Hi guys, today I'm going to take you through some exercises to help improve some range of motion and movement through your hips. So this is going to be really good for the people who feel stiff in the hips and the lower back, particularly if you're rotating your knee in and out and you feel quite stiff through those motions. So the first exercise is going to be sitting on the ground. It's a 90-90 knee rock rotation. So feet are going to go nice and wide as possible. It's important when we do this, we keep our buttocks on the ground, okay? So we're really focusing on rotating through our big bones here, being our femurs rather than our pelvis. What we're going to do when our feet are out nice and wide is rotate one knee out and the opposite knee comes in. So we end in this 90-90 degree bent motion in our legs. And then we're going to swap sides, repeating that. So this is going to give you some really good temporary pain relief and also help improve that range of motion through hips when we're rotating. The next exercise, which is going to be used as a little bit of a progression, is going to be a 4-point kneeling position. So it's going to take a little bit of coordination as well, so it does work on our motor control as well. In this 4-point kneeling position, my knees are stacked underneath my hips and my hands are stacked underneath my shoulders. I'm going to straighten one leg out nice and straight. I'm going to kick it up to the sky, and then I'm going to conduct a cycling or circular motion with the knee as high as I can go towards my elbow before returning back to the starting position. So again, kicking the leg out straight, comes up off the ground, and I rotate out and around. So it's really important when we do this, I'm focusing on big rotation through the hip rather than rotating through my trunk. So I don't want this hand to come off the ground, or I don't want to drop my shoulders too much. All that circular motion is coming through my hip. The next exercise you can do is a pigeon stretch, which you've probably seen before, but we're going to put a little twist on this. So for this one foot comes underneath, or one leg comes underneath, into this 45-degree bent position. In this position here, my hip is off the ground and my rear leg is stretched out nice and straight. The further I put this foot up to the 90-degree bend in the knee, the more stress it places on the knee. So if you're mobile and flexible, you can do that. If not, take that foot back a little bit and adopt this 45-degree position. Once you've stacked your hips on top of this leg, so my hips are off the ground, I'm going to hold that position, hands on your head or on your chest, and I'm going to add a rotation in towards the knee. Okay? I can come back up to the center and I can rotate the opposite way as well. This is quite challenging, so if you need, you can have one hand on the ground to rotate as a regression, or you can just have both hands on the ground and I can still work on that rotation through movement.